We up in this thing, man, like a goddamn hamstring. Matter of fact, hold on, let me turn this motherfucking car around real quick, y'all, so I can get some of this sun. Some of the badass sun, man. Bag my motherfucking ass up. Bam. Let me see if I got it right. Yeah, I'm in there. Alright. How y'all living, man? I'm getting shit right. Alright. What it was. You rocking with Thug. LoneWolf TV in the motherfucking mix, man. Another day to see how this shit play. Man, look, y'all know how I get down. Life been whooping my monkey ass as usual. But you know, I don't know, man. Life crazy, man. Life is wild, like, you know, especially for a black nigga with no guidance. A black nigga that, you know what I'm saying, just a black nigga that feel like I gotta stay out the way for a minute. Now me, I'm gonna come to the platform I do, because I do this shit because I love it. I love to talk about just the psychological things of this world. I like to talk about what the fuck we going through as black people. I like to talk about solutions. I like to come up with some kind of solution, even as a broke nigga or a nigga that doesn't have much value to the world. You know what I mean? And I know my position. I ain't no nigga sitting here whining about the world should give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't one thing. That's one thing I don't preach to any male or anybody. I do not preach for you to give up your sanity to fit into society. I don't give a fuck what society doing. If I can't reach it, it might not be for a nigga, or I just didn't try hard enough. And that's something that I can't deal with internally. If it's because I ain't try hard enough, then we finna go hard. And then as I'm going hard, I'm gonna tell niggas what the fuck going on, or I'm gonna tell you the reason why you should go hard, or I'm gonna tell you the reason why you shouldn't go hard for a particular thing. That's why I do shit to learn from failure. I became that kind of nigga now. Like, I step my foot out there and feel embarrassed and all that, but it makes you a monster. Because while growing up, I always had this. I was always the youngest of the pack. When I was with my, it was like two cousins that I was real close with, and my brother. We was all four of us was the closest of the bunch when we was about from 3 years old until 15. We was unbreakable. But when life started coming at you, and when life started hitting everybody different, you don't necessarily break away, but y'all outgrow each other because y'all all on different paths. And I became that nigga that's on that path for just trying to get rich. I'm not saying they not. I'm just saying maybe that is what branched us off, because we realized that our family, you know what I'm saying? Let me cut my goddamn chats on. We realized our family wasn't shit. Or not wasn't shit, but our families didn't create nothing for us to grab hold to optimize our life, my nigga. So within that, me being the youngest nigga out the clique, I always was roasted for doing certain shit. If I had a girlfriend and then they see my girlfriend, they'd tell me, nigga, you can do better. Or, you know what I'm saying? When I fought one of my older cousins. We rarely fought as a clique, but we used to verbally get into it a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't the fact that motherfuckers would tell me that I was that I was the lame one for doing whatever the fuck I wanted to do. Like if I wanted to do something, motherfuckers looked at it like it was lame. So my childhood still got that stamp of the fear of embarrassment on it. You know what I mean? I know some people understand what the fuck I'm saying. That you wanted graham crackers, but your cousin say you want graham crackers because he got a Snickers. You should get Snickers, and then now you feel like, well, your choice of graham crackers is lame because this nigga say Snickers is better. But that's a childhood thing that some people don't ever get over. And I just feel like my life stems from, I think a lot of my shit stems from being considered an embarrassment at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Or like I had my cousin, one of my close, this is probably the closest cousin I have right now without us even fucking around with each other. She was, but she used to house out on my ass. I had a picture where I was just cheesing when I was in, elementary school. I was cheesing hard, and my cousin roasted the fuck out of my ass for the whole day. And I was just sitting there like, bitch, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And this same cousin, we used to always get into it. She used to always try to fight me. Like I was the bitch of the clique. You know what I'm saying? It was always like that. But it of course things changed as we got older. You know, she realized I had to fight the motherfucker. I made the motherfucker bleed. I had to punch this motherfucker, throw this motherfucker on the ground. I'm like, cuz, why you fucking with it? Niggas just be fucking with me, bro. And it was like that in high school too. Motherfuckers just thought I was a pussy. I don't know. Do I have a pussy nigga look on my face? I can't ask that question now. But I think back then, I don't know. It's probably a lot of underground shit that I just don't understand. Like one time, nigga, I was in school. And it's this girl I had a crush on myself. I didn't know she had a nigga. So eventually she ended up coming to me like, yo, we could fuck around. Boom. Bitch gave me her ring. This is like 8th grade. This is like 7th grade. No, 7th grade. Dunbar Middle School. Nigga, holla at your boy. Nigga, she gave me her ring, right? The niggas, somebody told her. No. She gave me her number or something like that. I can't remember. I really can't remember, but I remember the nigga gave me her ring because he was like, yeah, since she wants you, shit, I don't need this no more. And nigga walked up on me and handed me the ring. I was like, shit, I kept that motherfucker, but I gave it back to her. Because I was like, shit, nigga, he gave me your ring. And then at the end of the day, after lunch, these niggas back together. I swear to God, a lot of conversations I probably ain't heard in my life, my nigga. A lot of conversations I probably haven't heard behind closed doors. And niggas just don't fuck with me, bro. I don't know what it is. I ain't saying I'm a good nigga now. I ain't talking about me now. I'm just saying the childhood shit I went through was a lot of, why the fuck y'all treat me? One time, nigga, I'm from a hood called Eastwood, right? While we talking about the streets. I'm from a hood called Eastwood, Funky Town, Myrtle Worth, damn Texas, nigga. The streets where, nigga, you damn near ain't gonna make it out if you ain't got no job, or you ain't got no woman, or you ain't banging. You not finna make it out of Eastwood, my boy. But anyway, I'm from the block, and I was at school one time, and we came out of PE, and this nigga, some nigga that I barely fucked with this. I didn't even know where this nigga lived. I don't even know this nigga, but I knew him in passing, just walking past. Niggas know who he is. He was the tallest nigga in school at the time. This nigga walk up on me talking about, hey, I heard you said fuck Eastwood. Why in the fuck would I say fuck some? I gotta go lay in Eastwood. Why would I say fuck Eastwood? So I'm giving this nigga this look like this nigga towering over me. Like, I'm like, nigga, what? And he putting his pants up, and I'm in shock. Like, who the fuck said? I want to know who the fuck said this shit. Man, I'm just telling y'all this shit because this is what I've been through in life, my nigga. My life has been a lot of trauma just sparking. Like, I don't even know where this shit come from. But I know a lot of people go through this shit. I ain't saying I'm special. I'm just saying, nigga, we got to really look at this shit for what it is sometimes, my nigga. And it's just pure hate sometimes. Sometimes it just be pure hate, or niggas going through shit at home, or niggas looking at you like you a peon because you ain't super popular or you ain't fucking with no popular bitches and all that shit. Nigga, I was always to myself, and it makes sense that I'm by myself these days. And it makes sense. It also makes sense that I could be, you know, reacting this way or being a loner off of trauma. I'm still trying to figure that out. But it's just, this world, man, my inner guy will not let me just branch out and fuck with people like that. I fuck with you if we on business. But like going out to kick it and shit, I don't trust no human. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust my motherfucking self like that. Because just like now, I didn't want to go get this wine, but guess what the fucking nigga did? I ain't saying I didn't want to, because I obviously wanted to. I went to go get this shit. But I'm saying it was a pimp decision to be being made. I was like, shit, you know, do I keep this to eat or keep this? I still got money to eat and put gas in my car, but I'm like, shit, you know, is this the extra money that I could be saving? I still got my flaws, so shit. In no way am I sitting here saying that, you know what I'm saying? In no way am I sitting here asking for sympathy, is what I want motherfuckers to know. I come from them blocks, but I understand what the fuck my childhood trauma has done to me. So, you know, within building wealth, you got to kind of get out of the fear of embarrassment. You got to get out of fear in general, you know. But let's get to it. Shout out to everybody watching, man. It's like 2 niggas in here and 1 nigga liked it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can chime in if you want to, goddammit. All right. Senseless news, nigga. Y'all know how we got to start it off, man. Senseless news. Okay? Chris Brown drama. Now look here. All right. I'm riding with Chris on this one. Chris Breezy. Chris Breezy ain't did nothing but drop jewels and hands on a few motherfuckers that probably fucked with him. Now, the fact that they say Rihanna put her hands on him first, this is a self-defense thing to me. See, women want equality and shit, right? Motherfuckers want it. Niggas, some niggas even want equality for women, but won't hit a woman. Now me, I ain't condoning it. I ain't sitting here saying you niggas need to be backhanding bitches just because they get smart at the mouth or none of that. I'm just saying, if a woman throw hands on you first, and we are in, of course the law ain't on the equality shit, but if that motherfucker is on some equal shit, like, you know, she gonna go back and tell motherfuckers that you a bitch ass nigga for letting her hit you, or you got to backhand the bitch. I don't give a fuck about being politically correct. Because what has being politically correct done for black people? Yeah, we still ain't got reparations. We still ain't got nothing to live for at the end of the day, but the purpose that we make for ourselves. As a black motherfucker, nigga, you ain't got there's no collective purpose besides reparations to me. Because everybody sound different. Everybody, even the niggas that's in cahoots together, got different mindsets, and that's okay. And I'm learning that having my own mindset shouldn't take me. It shouldn't be it shouldn't be a misunderstanding on the fact that niggas gonna think different. Now, if you hindering the reparations process, or you hindering another brother, you hindering another brother's success on doing something, that's off code. But I just stay silent on certain shit. I just be like, okay, nigga, that's how that nigga feel. I ain't in that. You don't put yourself in it, you ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Chris Brown knocking the motherfucker out a few times, or they say he did it to other women. We don't fucking know. Do y'all got the footage? Y'all have accusations from bitches that y'all look up to that said Chris Brown was tripping. They probably doing that shit for goddamn social gain. To gain some kind of status. And y'all sitting here believing these heifers. Just because y'all want to be them. Bitches want to be Karuchi Tran. Fuck about that bitch. Y'all want to be her because she pretty, or she did. A lot of these hoes that be talking shit on Twitter, right? Bitches ain't on shit. They just suck. They suck drug dealers' dicks. They suck or they suck the dick of CDL drivers that give them money to goddamn sustain their motherfucking life. And then they come to black men because we ain't got no homo. I ain't gay, but I'm saying we ain't got no pussies to eat, or we ain't got no dicks. Nigga, even the gay niggas ain't got no dicks to suck that's gonna pay no bills. Niggas don't get treated like that. I don't give a fuck what kind of nigga you is. We ain't got no asses that we can go lick, or no goddamn old woman we can chill with that's gonna hand us worthy cash. There's niggas out here that's gonna get some $50 just because she chill with you, or I give you $100 if you fuck me. I done been in them shoes. Fucking with fat bitches, fucking with sluts, cause we broke. This is what broke niggas is gonna do. And that's why I be telling niggas, get your paper. Because if you get your paper, you really optimize who you really are. You'll really see what your and it's not even just the paper. The paper just opens up avenues for you to do different shit with it. So if you got paper, and then the paper you got can open up 5 different avenues that you want to get into, you ain't got time to really be worrying about a bitch in the first place. But when you broke, this is why I tell women too, y'all gotta stop that shit. Excuse me. Y'all gotta stop fucking with niggas and saying I'm gonna build up with him. First of all, you need to let him build himself up to a certain extent. I ain't saying let him build himself up to riches, but if he ain't got no car, fuck with that nigga when he get a car, then you'll see that he's dedicated to doing something for his motherfucking self. That's all I'm saying. I ride for the black niggas, the black broke men. Because nigga, we don't got no options. Nigga, we lonely. I'm letting you know out here. Nigga, the niggas with paper ain't lonely. The shit that some bitches be saying on Twitter, they be, men are lonely. Yeah, they talking about it. Broke niggas is lonely. I beat my dick damn near every night. Okay, that's some lonely shit. That's some lonely shit. I beat my dick damn near every night, man. Let's get into the next thing. Chris Brown was number 1 on the senseless drama. Let's get to number 2 on this senseless shit. Women regretting having work done to their bodies. I forgot to look the bitch name up, but I know y'all been seeing this shit. And now it's like this super outrageous bitch that has like super big titties and a super big ass, and she posted on Twitter the other day. Y'all can go look on my motherfucking page, LonerWolf Cosmo on Twitter. Scroll down probably a few hours ago and see that I left a quoted tweet about this motherfucker, and she said that she go to the doctor too much. This shit is actually more expensive than being just a natural body. Certain medications she got to keep continuously take, or she'll end up dead. All kind of shit. So in senseless news, this part really ain't so senseless. This is something we need to probably talk about. When you ever gonna realize that whatever the creator put you, whatever body the creator put you in, he put you in that bitch for a reason. Or he or she or it put you in that motherfucker for a reason. The highest creator, the most high is what some motherfuckers say. So when y'all gonna realize that it's okay to be natural, nigga? You see my teethuses? Look at this shit. You see it? Them shit fell out naturally, and this is like the only surgery that I'm finna get on my fucking body, okay? Because I might need dental implants, and nigga might need to go on and scratch the whole paint and get some veneers. Ain't no damn telling. Ain't no damn telling. I got a chip too. Look at this shit. Man, look at them. You think I like smiling? I can barely smile, nigga. But you see, that's a flaw. That's a flaw, and society will make you feel like a bitch ass nigga if you not, or they'll make you seem like you like an unsuccessful motherfucker if you just kind of use your flaws and say fuck it. Of course, I'm trying to change this shit, but I can't change it today. And motherfuckers look at you as today as your last, as you know what I'm saying, as where you gonna be for the rest of your fucking life. Now, one thing I will say is you need to judge a motherfucker on today. Yeah, if you walk into the store and A motherfucking bum come up to you, ask you for $1. We don't know if he's gonna be the next billionaire, but then when he become the next billionaire, he gonna remember you for giving him that $1. And I'm not saying that people should start giving to bums because it's out of the blue. Bum that's gonna be a billionaire gonna come and hand you some money. But I'm saying that that's the type of stories that come from being just living life, bro. Just live. Don't judge motherfuckers on what the fuck they doing. Or not judge, but don't hold motherfuckers to where they are today as where they gonna be for the rest of their life. You can deal with them as through the day. You can deal with them daily, or you can, you know what I'm saying, you can deal with them in a sense that and when they get to the level they trying to get at, you won't be an asshole to them, is what I'm saying. So shit, you know, that's all in senseless news, man. Senseless news. Look, women, stop fucking with y'all body, bro. Y'all gonna be popping pills just to stay healthy. And I mean not healthy, but y'all gonna be popping pills just to stay alive, and then that shit killing you. So now you gonna be a plastic surgery ass bitch in a wheelchair if you keep on playing. Let's get to it, man. I ain't trying to shit on my sisters like that, but I don't like to see it. Let's get it in, man. That's not it. There you go. My question, man. My biggest question to you all, to the black community in general. Are the streets dead? Somebody talk to me. Do y'all feel like the streets is dead, man? Chop it up with your boy, man. Where my support at, man? My nigga Paris ain't in the building, I guess. That's one of the only niggas that's gonna comment on my shit ever. What it seems like. But anybody else, y'all feel free to comment. I like this goddamn joint, I'll tell you that much. Save my gas real quick. Anyway, man, look here. Are the streets dead? Talk to me. Drop a comment. The streets dead to me, and we finna chop it up. I don't have. This is just my experience. Me being a street nigga. You know, I don't want to put the gang I was affiliated with out there because I really wasn't just super banging like that, but turning over a new leaf. I can't never let it go. You know, I go to Eastwood right now, I'm locking in with most of the, you know, with niggas that was certified. But the real me, it's just on a new leaf, you know. And I for one feel like the streets is dead. So y'all know how I started off. The definition. I know y'all thinking that we already know the definition of the streets, which would typically, how I do shit would typically be the definition we should be talking about. But we don't talk about the definition of a dead. Because there's a certain definition of dead that doesn't mean that it can't come back. So here you go. Okay. We know what the streets are. The streets is where niggas go, they sell drugs. The definition of the streets is where motherfuckers form trauma bonding relationships with other traumatized motherfuckers, and they form a gang or they form a collective movement with each other, and they do degenerate shit. That's the streets. Or not even degenerate shit, just shit for survival. Two homeless motherfuckers that got two abusive parents, they come together every day after school, and they try to figure out how to not go home together, how to stay out late at night together until both of them just got to go home. You know what I'm saying? That kind of bond comes from the hood, come from the streets. Now, the definition we need to goddamn talk about is dead. Because is the streets dead? And I'm asking you, all the streets, this. The first definition of dead is no longer alive, right? So like any entity of the block right? Is it no longer alive? That's not true, right? Because we got Jay Prince. I'm not trying to shit on mob ties. I'm just saying, y'all ain't no gang, but I'm saying that nigga, y'all are part of the streets and y'all ain't dead. That's all I'm saying. Physically, y'all not dead. You got Crips and Bloods. You got niggas. You still got the survival. You still got the survival gangs of the streets moving around right now, right? So, second definition would be this: of a place or time characterized by a lack of activity or excitement. Now, I would say that when I say the streets is dead, I don't mean it's over, because I swear to God, women dictate shit, and I'm gonna get to that, so I won't get off point. But for the second definition to be characterized by a lack of activity or excitement, I feel like the streets are lacking a lot of activity right now because it's super hot. Anything you do can get you 10 to fucking life right now. Nigga catch you with an ounce of weed, your ass might be going to jail for a year, 6 months to a year in Texas. Don't no nigga want to ride around with his smoke sack and end up in jail for a year. So doing street shit is becoming is less activity. See what I'm saying? That's less activity and excitement into the shit. See, I used to be excited to wake up, put the rag on, go outside, smoke some weed, nigga, chilling with my niggas, wishing something crack off. Nigga said what? Then they go mob. That's how I was. I was the nigga that was always, nigga can call me and it was time to mob. I don't, nigga, win, lose, or draw. I ain't never lost. And no, when it was time to brawl, I ain't took no L. But, I took my first L in 7th grade and that was it. Ain't no other L came after that. Nigga made my nose bleed. I said never again. That's how it went. But the lack of activity or excitement came as I turned like 20 something. I wasn't excited to get up and bang Crip. I wasn't excited. It wasn't nothing coming out of this shit. I'm gonna talk about that shit down the line too. But it wasn't nothing coming out of that shit, bro. I'm telling you. But hardship, untrustworthiness, you end up falling out with niggas that was your nigga from day one. You know what I'm saying? The older y'all get, women start becoming important, and niggas start trying to, man, I'm finna talk about all this. So we gonna get off the definition and let's get into it, man. But I just want y'all to know that the dead I'm saying the streets are in is it's an inactivity dead. Right now, it's probably in a coma. Right? But, according to the definition, characterized by a lack of activity or excitement. And let's get into it. Now, I seen a tweet. I just seen a tweet on my shit. Right? That stated that women are tired of street dudes or hood niggas, right? And I've been seeing it, but ironically, before I was finna go live, I seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, shit, I quoted it and I tried to reel niggas in the best way I can. All you can do is put action in. But it was ironic I seen that because that's the first fucking topic I'm finna talk about. I already wrote this shit down and everything. And I seen that tweet and I was like, you know what? That means today's episode gotta be said. Whoever watching it or not, nigga. But all right, here we go. Women aren't into street dudes anymore. Now, let me not absolute this shit. This is not an absolute statement. This is me saying that it's a lot of women that's done with fucking with hood dudes because they see the ending, they know the end game of that relationship. Nigga gonna end up in jail, nigga end up dead, or a nigga end up fucking another bitch. Because whether motherfuckers like it or not, drug dealers, the correct drug dealers, or niggas that's in the streets that got like certified gang shit going on, niggas be making bread sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare, which is why women fuck with it, because it's just as rare as a man making 200K, a black man making 200K a year. It's rare that it's gonna be a successful drug dealer. So women got this back and forth thing that I be seeing going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know which man is of quality. Now, I can't tell y'all because I'm not a nigga of quality yet. I'm a nigga that's learning from niggas that I feel might be quality, but the women that they deal with got to tell me that they quality. I can't trust no nigga that's off the YouTube or off of just looking at him having something that I want, right? So the fact that women ain't saying they not in the street dudes no more is due to the fact that these niggas be either cheating or they just not really into commitment. They're not really husband material, you know, to them. Right? So it's this whole thing of some women be just jumping ship because a nigga got too many options, right? Now, I want women to always look at that. If you leave a dude because he dealing with too many bitches, I want women to know how good y'all got it, because, or not how good, but I want y'all to look at it how men look at y'all. It's a lot of dudes that want y'all, and we don't bag up. We usually go harder if we know that you ain't finna fuck with them. Now, what make the women lead the drug dealers because he end up fucking with them or some shit, right? But when I know some bitches didn't fuck with a gang member or a drug dealer that didn't fuck with other bitches, it was just her. And then, but it's the other part of life that they gotta deal with. Okay, what if we get put over by the police? I know this nigga's an illegal nigga, so it's that as well. Streets dead at that point when your woman to croak out on you, because a woman that deal with a nigga like that, bitch, you supposed to go. You gotta die hard. You can't. This is. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers be in Disneyland with this love shit, but you finna have to die with this nigga. You finna have to put that coke up your pussy because you want to live this life, right? You want to live this goddamn gigantic life. You want to be on Twitter telling bitches that you riding in the G-Wagon and shit, right? You better shut the fuck up. Them laws come and they put his ass up in them chambers. Your ass better not go suck no more dick. You got to sit up in that motherfucker. And if that nigga wants you dead, he has all rights to if you out here bullshitting. Because you signed up for that shit. That's all I'm saying. Now, I ain't saying if you want to opt out and you realize you a new person, yeah, should have thought about that shit before then. But I'm always with changing, turning over a new leaf. I'm always with adapting to what's going on. But as a woman, I'ma speak for your ass in this situation. Your ass better stick with that nigga until he get out of jail and let that nigga get out of jail, then leave him. Tell him how you felt while he was in jail. Tell him how you held him down while he was there, and then let that nigga go when he free so he can go get another bitch. Now, I ain't saying it's gonna work like that because we are seeing that there are weak niggas in this world, right? That's killing black women because they getting rejected, all kind of shit, right? So I ain't never no absolute, but I'm letting y'all know how shit, the logical point of shit with me, man. Look, women ain't fucking with street dudes no more because it's too much of a risk, and that's another part of why the streets is dead, because it's too much of a risk right now. It's too much of a risk fucking with motherfuckers who gonna croak on you when you in these streets. Which get to my next point. Gang snitching on each other. I forgot the nigga name that's in Young Thug clique right now. His name YSL Bookie or some shit. The nigga ratting. I ain't even listened to none of the shit. I just been seeing Twitter go at it with the shit, man. Look. They saying Gunna snitched, nigga. That nigga snitched. Gunna took a plea deal and he had to say yes to what the fuck they was telling him to say. Well, are you pleading to the fact that this might be a gang? That's what a plea deal is. Yeah, they might be killing motherfuckers. Y'all don't even understand street shit. That's what I be saying. Niggas be on Twitter talking that shit. And nigga, Gunna took a deal of saying that, I don't know, but I want to get the fuck out of jail. That's what a plea deal is. So you got to say yeah to what the fuck the court saying that this and that. That don't make the case better, which is why niggas would still consider that snitching. Because you fucking with a motherfucker who's saying, well, I really don't know. That's how it looked, but Gunna had to get the fuck out. Now this YSL nigga, the YSL boo, well, I forgot his name, bro. But nigga, this nigga is in there on first 48 ratting. That's, now come on, my nigga. See, this is why the street's over. Street's over. Niggas want to get out and fuck these bitches. Just like, look, when it be athletic niggas at the club and shit, we can't, regular nigga that working 9 to 5 can't get no bitches on All-Star Weekend. Nigga, pull up in your Camry and your goddamn Hyundai if you want to. These niggas pulling up Lambo, niggas pulling up Rolls Royce, niggas pulling up in life-changing whips, nigga. If you steal this whip and get it to the chop shop, you can have 200,000. Now come on, my nigga. Damn, weed hitting. What the fuck we gonna do in the streets if the gangs run into the white man and telling all the intel? Come on, bro. Streets dead at that point. We ain't gotta even harbor on this conversation too long, on this topic too long, because snitching is automatically, that's it for the streets. Niggas finna take less activity into the streets. Niggas probably ain't gonna be making, niggas ain't finna be making sales in the hood no more. Cause you niggas ratting. Fuck going on? See, now we finna get into the reasons why I left the motherfucking streets. Now them top two, I made it out before women started saying they don't want street niggas no more. I was still getting it in. All right. And I wasn't just no super ironic, super erotic, bionic, super swole, goddamn money on swole ass street nigga. I ain't no drug dealer that lost it all type of nigga. I was just in them streets. I was just there. I had money on me. If you fuck with me, we wasn't broke. If I had a bit, hey, shit, we can go get something to eat, pull back up on the block. We wasn't no starving motherfuckers fucking with Lil Zilla, but I wasn't optimized as a street nigga. That's why I really don't claim this shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't just out there, but I got ties, is what it's called. I got not really mob ties, it's just gang ties. Niggas was gangs. You know what I'm saying? I was guilty by affiliation, is basically what you can say. But you know, this now we finna get into what the fuck I don't fuck with the streets with no more. Your close friends, these, after all this I'm finna name is shit that fucked me up. Your close friends from your hood want your woman. Now see, this is when I done got 20, 21, 22. Niggas that you respect, niggas that you fuck with, niggas that you'll give your shirt to off your back on a cold day, nigga. All over a bitch. The disrespect level come out. And it ain't even that you want to holler at my bitch. I don't fuck with nothing I don't fuck with bitches that's just hideous. So it's flattering when niggas want to holler at my bitch. It's like, well, bitch, you that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with a nigga who ain't no, but I ain't no pussy. So off the rip, I'm not going in that circle where that nigga is no more. That's what kind of nigga I am. Because it'll seem, I get so angry that it'll seem like we fighting over a bitch. Right? I get so fucking turned up that it might seem like I want to kill you over this bitch. It's principle with me all the time, because we sat back, we done smoked these blunts, and you done brung multiple bitches around me, and I might have just glanced at them, looked at the ass, and then once I figure out they yours, I ain't even disrespect that man like that. That's my first mindset. Oh, that's the bitch. You are the homie at this point. There's nothing in the mental. I ain't never been in this situation, but even if a woman was dealing with one of my homies and she hit me up on some shit like I want to fuck you, and I say I didn't know, and we had a conversation or some shit, and she was telling me that we ain't gotta let him know type of shit, any of that. I'm not with that, bro. That's the pussy. That's like, that take manhood from me. If I fuck another nigga or one of my closest partners bitches. No, that's not how I get that. That's just me though. Some niggas just look at it as it's just pussy, which is at the end of the day, that's all it is. But the principle level, bro, what's the principality in it? You just thought you ain't give a fuck how I was dealing with this woman, none of that shit. Now we can sit down and talk about if she came at you, and then that'll put me on the level with you where it's like, oh, okay, well, nigga, charge that to the game, but I still won't be in the inner circle with a nigga like that because then them jokes gonna turn realistic. I don't want to have to fight you, my boy, because that's what it is. But I done had like at least 3 motherfuckers that my baby mama told me, oh, he trying to talk to me. He trying to talk to me. He trying to fuck with me, knowing that we was close partners, and I ain't seen these niggas. Like in my struggle, most of these motherfuckers that was my partners, I ain't seen none of these niggas. Free my nigga Brayon, free my nigga how the fuck I forget my nigga name? Because my nigga Tay. That's when I was trying to. I got another nigga locked up too, but the shit, I think he got out. But all my niggas, that's what I'm saying. Now this is the cloth. The closest niggas I was rocking with are cut from straight rebellion, nigga. Like I could have been these niggas too in jail. So maybe I'm alone because my real gang of niggas, they got 15 in that motherfucker right now. And it ain't on no killer shit. It ain't on no shooting shit. It's on some survival shit. All these niggas was doing, and I ain't trying to incriminate them. So we just gonna say all these niggas was doing was trying to survive. All my nigga Savage was trying to do was survive. I know I didn't say my nigga government. That ain't his name. For purposes that's unknown. That's not that man's name. His name is Savage. Mama named him Savage. Yeah. And my other nigga, T. We gonna call your ass Mr. T, goddamn it. And them niggas went to jail for goddamn survival. And that's what I would have been in jail for, nigga. Now I can rat on myself because I got away from the police, nigga. Nigga, I was in them houses. Nigga, fuck is you saying? If you don't know what that mean, I'm not finna break that down. But I was in them cribs. And nigga, got pulled up on by them laws, had to make way. Last time I did some real incriminating shit, I was like 24. I'm 30 now, so ain't no going back. So I just decided, that's why this being homeless shit, this sleeping in the whip shit, this ain't nothing. I would rather do this than be in there with my niggas. I would rather have them niggas out here getting it in. We'll be optimizing something, bro. But I ain't never been a nigga that just needed a motherfucker to make a move for myself. But I had to sit back and I thought of this. I was like, you know what? That's the reason why a nigga ain't really just with nobody, because the niggas that I fuck with are super distant right now, or going through something else. Or nigga, some of the main niggas locked up. The main 2 niggas I can think of is locked down. I got a few homies out here, but shit, I'm trying to put something together so I can come through with them. You know what I'm saying? I got a few homies that's out here doing what they do, though. They doing their own thing. And I'm trying to build my shit to have something to come to the table with. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to bring this shit to an ultimate optimum level, nigga. But that's one of the reasons, is because your close friends from your hood want your woman. Can't trust that. Ain't no principle. Black people will set black people up and not do anything to the police or white people. I can't rock with that. That mean you will rob a nigga, but you won't go find out who this police officer was that harassed you, look his name up, do the necessary research to goddamn find where this nigga stay, run up in his shit. Or motherfuckers ain't even coming at the white supremacists. White boys stay up the street. Y'all ain't ran up in his house, but y'all done ran up in your closest homeboy crib. You done ran up in your closest homeboy crib, but you ain't ran up in none of these white folks shit. See, when I was hitting licks, I was with a Mexican nigga. Ironically, he was robbing other Mexicans. Guess why he was robbing other Mexicans? Because he knew black people ain't have shit, first of all. We ain't got nothing that worth taking. But I never broke into the crib of another black person. I was hitting licks with this Mexican nigga. We was doing Mexican licks, nigga. I'm coming up in y'all shit taking the Mexican shit, not black people. But he ain't never catch on to that shit. If you gonna do something in the streets, do it with a pro-black mind state. Do that. But in these new times, niggas ain't doing that. Next one. Most gangs are broke. Nigga, my uncle put me on this. My uncle is like a FOI Muslim type nigga. And he had told me, he was like, man, what kind of money y'all make? You out here, you banging crib, y'all out here broke? And I'm like, you know what? And I was about 19, 20 when this nigga told me this shit, 21 or something. And I'm like, nigga, you know what? That makes sense. I ain't even say shit back. I was like, shit, nigga, hey. But it made me put two and two together on the fact, hey, my nigga, we really ain't making no money like that. We need to, if we gonna be a gang of niggas, we need to be ganging up. We need to be a force. We need to be out here making shit jump hard. But you know, we tried, listening to what we were listening to, us as thug niggas, we was trying to get it out the mud. We was trying to get enough money, a lump sum to put the team on. And trying to put the team branch off. And that's how it usually go in the hood, in the streets. If you do it the legal way. We didn't have no legal mind. I was a nigga, a lot of us had the legal mindset to go get a job, but that shit ain't sustainable enough. I'm still homeless. I got 2 jobs and I still ain't looking at no kind of income enough to put in on an apartment, nigga. You know? I'm like, this situation ain't finna change overnight. It's finna be a whole bunch of sleeping in this whip until I got enough money to optimize my situation. But one thing that I will say is, you know, if a nigga out here broke, if I can't get my own apartment in my name, I ain't gonna never be in a woman life like that. I ain't gonna, you know, be married to no woman like that or do no shit like that and I can't put myself on. That's just me. You know, I just gotta make myself better as a person if that's what it causes. Or that's what it calls for. But, you know, most gangs broke. We broke to the motherfucker out here and nigga out here banging crip and ain't got a grip in his pocket. That ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool at all. Yeah. But yeah, man. Down to the last part. This the last one. No positivity comes from the streets. Only adversity and trauma. And that's that. Ain't no positivity coming from these streets, only adversity and trauma. You're going to face adversity. You're going to face fighting motherfuckers you ain't even thought you had to fight before. Motherfuckers breaking in your house. Motherfuckers trying to holler at your bitch. Motherfuckers trying to shoot at your sister. Your motherfuckers shooting at your brother. Motherfuckers calling hood mamas running around fighting. Loose dogs, you gotta run from the dog to get home. Motherfuckers yelling shit out the window while you just walking home on the east side, fool. Okay, nigga. I'm on the east side too. The fuck? How you banging on me? We banging the same shit. A big ass misunderstanding. That's what the streets is. And it might get back active. It's still active in its own way. But the streets dead for now. As in less activity. As in no excitement in it. Remember I told y'all when I started, nigga, I was Superman thugging. Nigga, hey, I love this shit. But after doing it so long, I guess you become an expert. And the real G's is silent. The real G's ain't even out there with toting the pistol sitting in front of the store trying to make a name. We made that already. Nigga, by the age of 19, nigga name was made in these streets cripping. You know what I'm saying? So that's that for this episode, y'all. Man, I'm finna get me something to eat, get my mind right. Cause we at the end of the roads, nigga. We at the end of the dusty roads with my finances. And I gotta optimize my motherfucking life. This shit trash. The way I'm living, this ain't living, man. But yeah, man. I appreciate whoever tuned in. Look like y'all couldn't drop no comments and no shit, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure why them shits ain't popped up if y'all did, but it looked like good 2 motherfuckers in there and 1 motherfucker liked it. I truly appreciate y'all, man. I talk to straight ghost when I go live. So whoever tuned in, shit mean a lot to me. Shit mean a whole lot, because, you know, I would like to believe I ain't saying too much bullshit. I know I go off a tangent sometime or I lose track. That's why I do this shit, so I can become better. I'm getting a little better at this shit. I don't give up. But y'all catch a nigga on probably Wednesday. Come back with a new episode. Y'all fuck with your boy live at 5, LoneWolf TV. Holla at your boy.